how to get the most crowns in Saber Simulator. That's right, this is your boy JB with JB Gaming. We're here in Saber Simulator. I'm about to do a video on how to get the most crowns. Now, before we get in this video, do your boy a favor and drop a like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to go check out all of our other videos on Saber Simulator on how to do and this and that. We tell you everything about this game. But let's get into this, how to get the crowns in this game, how to get the most crowns. Because crowns is what you need in this game to hatch the pets. And you want to be able to grind and grind so you get them double and triple moon, gold, void, shiny, and rainbow pets. And you don't want to miss out on that. But crowns, everybody wants crowns. As you can see right now, I've got 4.5 T crowns right now. I mean, that's a ton of crowns. I can go there and grind the egg all I want to and not run out of crowns. Now, I'm going to show you how you can do it. Because like you go here to the pet shop, that's where all your eggs are, because we don't have the islands anymore. The best egg is cost you 29.9D crowns. 29.9D crowns. All right. A lot of people don't have that many crowns. You're having to hatch the other eggs, and you want the best egg. And this video is going to show you how to get them crowns, so you can sit over here for hours on end and keep hatching and hatching and hatching all the eggs you want to get, so you can get double and the triple moon pets. Hopefully, you can have a whole army of triple moon void pets. That would be great. I need to go do that. I haven't spent a lot of time in this game, the new update yet, to really try to hatch, because I used to be able to get voids all the time. I mean, I've got an army of triple moons right now, and they're helping me out tremendously. They're getting me all kinds of crowns, points, everything. But anyway, one way to get this is you got to go over here to the boss. You got to go to the boss. The boss is your crown source. Everybody knows that. As you see right now, if I'm fighting the boss right here, if I start fighting them, I mean, I'm getting 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. I'm getting all these crowns right here. That is one way, because, I mean, I got the double sabers, which I'll tell you about that in just a little bit. But what you want to also do when you're fighting this boss is very important on how to get even more crowns on this, so you don't have to spend all day and night grinding for crowns like some of these guys sitting here in the middle and trying to grind. So what you want to do is this. You want to stop in a minute and just go ahead and pull up. Let me get to a stopping point here. Hold on, I got 68. Yeah, create a clan. You can join a clan or create a clan. Creating a clan is going to give you more crowns. Look, I went all the way up. I think I went from 68 to let's go ahead and create this. 68 to 76, so I went, or 75, I went up 70 crowns already, and it's going to go up even more. Next thing you want to do, go in there and ask people to join your clan. Make it public. Ask people to join your clan. The more people that join your clan will give you more crowns. I mean, I'm going to fight this whole boss right here to see exactly what we finished with. Usually on a boss like this, I'm getting maybe 500 D crowns, 450, 550 D crowns. That is a ton of crowns. That's a lot of crowns. Now, the one way I'm getting that is because I do have a clan right here, which I'm getting even more crowns. The next thing of it is my class. The higher your class, the better crowns you're going to get. You already know that. I'm just repeating stuff that you should already know. But this might be for some people who don't know that. The better class, the more crowns you're going to get. And we'll also talk about this in a minute. There's a couple more tips on here. But also the best pets, your double moon, your triple moon pets. They're the ones that are going to give you the most crowns right there. But you're saying, well, JB, I've got to have the crowns to hatch the triple moon pets. That's right, you do. So if you don't have all the crowns to hatch the best egg, you need to go to an egg where you can grind it and be able to hatch and get the pets you can, instead of coming out here with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-star pets. They're not going to do anything for you. You'll be here all century trying to get crowns. I mean, right now I'm at 270 D crowns with 2 minutes left on here. So, I mean, I'm going to get a ton of crowns. Like I said, between 450, 550 D crowns. I mean, that is a lot of crowns. I've got enough crowns where I can sit over here and grind and grind and grind on the egg for pets, instead of me having to sit here in the middle on the boss and grind and grind and grind and grind for the crowns. So there is a upside right there. Also, you need the crowns, because as more updates happen, they're going to go up with more eggs, and the eggs get more expensive. So you don't want to be stuck where you can only go there and hatch a couple eggs at a time. Like I said, if you want, I'll do a video on how to hatch eggs and how to get the best pets. If you want to see that video, go ahead and be sure to leave me a comment, and I'll do a video on that. Also, if you want to do a video on how to get a higher class, the fastest way to get a max class, I'll do a video on that. I mean, I think it took me, from the new update that came out, I hadn't played it that much, probably played it a few hours total. I went up probably 10 classes, 11 classes in a few hours. So I'll do a video on that. I mean, I've got videos out there from noob to pro. I think I went to noob to pro in 1 or 2 hours from the beginning to the very end, with max everything, max class, max saber, everything in 1 or 2 hours. So it's very possible, and that's not spending any Robux. I didn't spend any Robux, but yeah, on this account I have spent Robux. I took a noob account and done it. But look at this right here. I'm at 30 seconds left. I'm at 400 and 500 D crowns. How many people are getting that many crowns? Okay, and I don't even have void pets yet. Imagine if I would have had void triple moons like I used to. I mean, my crowns would be outrageous. I do have max saber. I do have max class. Okay. Also, one thing I'll do, like I'll tell you in just a minute, I do have max ores. Ores are very important. So we come over here. I've got right now 5.1 T trillion, 5.T crowns. All right, that means I can go over here, instead of spending time like these guys are here in the middle trying to grind for crowns, I can go over here and hatch all the eggs I want and load up on pets, and then go there and get even more crowns, because I'll have where I can craft my pets. I can get double moon, I can get golden, I can get shiny. So look right here, sabers, they're not really doing nothing to you. Let's just go over to the shop. So if we go to the shop, like I said, 29.T crowns. Look, 5.1T. I'm hatching the pets. Tell me how much that goes down. I can sit here forever and hatch these pets on 3 eggs at a time. I can sit here and hatch, and my crowns aren't going to go away. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time before the update, and I did a ton of videos on it. And one thing I never did was I never ran out of crowns. I always had a ton of crowns, never run out. Look, I've hatched, and 5.1T is still there. So, now, the other thing I was telling you about is, class, exactly. My class right there, as you can see, the higher your class, the more crowns you get. So you need to get up in class. And there's an easy way to get a ton of strength, a ton of crowns, to go up in class so you can get even more on there. Now, the other one is you got to go over here to your crown shop. Yeah, let's run over to the crown shop, buy items, and this is going to cost crowns. This is another reason why you need to do these processes to get the crowns you need to get. All right, that's the plain ores. I got the curse. I've already got that. That's really not getting no crowns. But here's the pet ores. The pet ores are giving me 3 point something. Looks like 3.2 more crowns per time, because I've got the ore. Another thing you want to do is you want to go over here to the skills. It took the jump away, but you do have the boss hits. You got to have the more boss hits. The more boss hits you got, the more crowns you're going to get. The faster you hit him, the more crowns you're going to get compared to everybody else, because you're on a time limit. It ain't like it used to be where you can just sit there and fight them all day. Now you're on a time limit, so you need to hurry up and load up on these crowns. So, now these are my pets I've got. Like I said, I think it's a triple, there's my triple moon. I hatched the rainbow the other day. Look at it. It's getting 255.1K crowns every time. That's what's helping me right there. That's just one of them. And I've got another one getting not compared to 96,000. Your triple moons, everybody should know that your triple moons are the best. All right, they're the best. You've got to load up on them, but you got to have the crowns to do that. I'm telling you how to do that. Go over there and do these methods, and you can load up on a triple moon void army before you know it. So instead of spending your time in there grinding for crowns in the middle of the ring, you can spend your time over there grinding AFKing this egg to hatch the best pets. And like I said, if you want to see a video on how to get the best eggs, how to hatch the best pets, let me know. I'll do a video on that. If you want to see a video on how to get max class, I'll do a video on that. But leave it in the comments right there. So, we talked a lot about everything on here. We showed you how to get this. We showed you how to get that. Another thing of it is, like I told you before, kind of refresh on this. If you cannot hatch this egg, if you cannot hatch the best egg and sit there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, hatching all in time before running out of crowns, you need to find an egg that you're comfortable with so you can hatch it, so you can get your double and triple moon pets. Because once you get them, you can move up. Also, your daily rewards. People want to cash them out whenever, they cash them out all the time. But here's the thing. Wait till your strength is up. Wait till your crowns are up. Wait till you have a lot of that stuff. Then cash them in. Because if you don't, then you're not getting as much reward. So let that stuff build up. Don't go in there and get all the sabers and classes and all that, and then try to cash it in, because you're not going to get much of a bonus. Other thing is, if you have Robux and you want to spend Robux, yeah, you can get the 5 times crown for 89 Robux for 15 minutes. That would definitely help if you're grinding on there. But if I was going to do this right here, I would wait until I had better pets before I spent my Robux. Unless you have unlimited Robux, you can just do whatever you want to with it. But I'll wait till I have the best pets on there, so I can get more crowns for my money. My bang for my buck. That's the main thing, the bang for the bucks. Other thing of it is, you got the passes. You got Robux, the double saber, and you hit them twice, 2 times. So that definitely helps out when you're trying to get crowns. Strength, yeah, that helps out a little bit. I mean, I did a video on what game passes are the best to buy. Go watch it. Let's see, fast swing, yeah, you hit it faster, quicker. Speed, I mean, I really worry about health. I'm not worried about it at all. Of course, I got the VIP, 2 times damage, yeah, because you get more of a damage on there. Auto hats, triple hats, yeah, they're good. But I mean, I'm going to other videos right there, and instead of what we're doing video, which is how to get the most crowns. So we've done that right here. We talked about how to get the best crowns. We talked about how to get the most crowns. We showed you, be sure, like I said, join a clan when you're over there. When you're over at the boss, join that clan. I kind of messed up there on my audio, but join a clan when you're over there. All right, that's going to help your crowns. All right, fight that boss as much as you can. Be sure to get the best pets. Upgrade your pets as much as you can. If you can't afford the best egg, go to an egg that you can afford and grind it to get them pets. It's going to help you get the crowns. Go buy your ores when you can to get more points on there. Go up in class. Go up in class. All right. You've got a lot of things you've got to do. I'm trying to show you how you can not have to spend all day AFK in crowns, because you don't have to. I mean, there's another easier way to do it instead of just sitting there all day long doing that. But hey, look, this is JB with JB Gaming. I'm getting out of here. Like I said, if you want to see a video on how to get max class, or how to hatch the best pets, how to get the best egg, how to get the most strength, if you want to see any of these videos, or you have any video ideas you want to see, leave me a comment. We'll jump on there. Also, we might be, if you want to see us do a giveaway, giving away some triple and double moons, leave us a comment. Me or Chucks will get back with you. Other than that, this is JB. I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great day, because I've got to go play Grow a Garden. And also, I got to wait for this update about to happen. All right, y'all have a great day. Holla at your boy, and be sure to drop a like.